Hello, happy Friday, welcome. Thank you for joining me again. My name is Ashley. I am the horticulturist here at Rogers Gardens. Today I'm going to be going over cool gardening, tips for cool weather gardening in containers. I felt like there was so much to cover in this section, not only because we just kind of went over my favorite fall perennials and things. So I don't know if this is going to be first time for you guys planting or if you guys already have containers. Starting from the basics, I guess I'll start from the very beginning is you're going to want to pick pots for your space. You have to know the amount of sunlight that you're going to be dealing with, sunlight and shade, and having a really good idea. I know a lot of times people think that they have an idea, oh yeah, it's 8 hours of sun or 7 hours of sun, and if you really watch it, you'll be surprised. Anyhow, I have some collections here. I'm actually going to see if I can have some photos posted, because maybe looking at these you wouldn't think of them planted together, but a lot of these I have planted. What I also do, sorry, you guys know I get nervous. What I do if I want to separate plants out and if they have like different watering needs, let's reverse. So in doing your container plantings, you like to have a thriller, a filler, and a spiller. So the thriller is going to be kind of your main showcase piece. You can do this if you're doing it in one container, or you can do it in 3 containers. And if you have plants that have different watering needs, it's kind of nice to do an arrangement. And hopefully I can get that picture posted to show you guys what I'm talking about. Something like that. I have this one here. This one here is my Bucadendron ebony. I don't know if you can see this, but this one it's beautiful just for its foliage. Here, look at when the new growth, it's like kind of dark, beautiful. This would be excellent as kind of a standalone in a tall pot. Have it in a tall pot. You can plant around this if you're with limited space or that's your preference. I have that one standalone, and then I have others around it. Let me see, I have Achillea millefolium. This would be considered your filler. I'm trying to get around here. So the photos that I'm going to show you, I have the Achillea millefolium. This is our Wind's Wonder. It's another really great one here. And then I have another, like a ground cover one. These ones you can do. This is our Zephyranthus candida. I don't know, you guys want to make sure drainage going into cooler weather now, we don't need as much water, so drainage is super important. I put my little plant stand up here because I wanted to remind you guys about the drainage. You can do something like this, something simple like this. You can do plant feet, just little pot feet underneath that. You want to make sure it can drain and that the water's not just staying there. Easy way to kill plants, root rot. Keeping it too wet, I guess. I wanted to share a couple of these ones here. Does anybody have any questions? I feel like there's so many, there were so many different things I felt like I wanted to cover in fall plants. Oh, our cyclamen are in now. Our cyclamen are in. I know that's super popular around this time. And our Christmas trees, you guys can pre-order Christmas trees. Go online and look at those. Jonathan?
Yeah.
I'm drawing a blank right now. Am I gonna get all hot?
Well, let's talk about 3 of your favorite thrillers, and then we can talk about 3 of your favorite spillers. Did you tell everybody? So we had a video with Suzanne a couple weeks ago where she talked about the 3 big elements that go into some of the seasonal planted pots, and she brought up thriller, filler, spiller.
Super important.
Show us some of your favorites.
Well, the way I guess I do things is probably kind of different than most. You can do it, like I said, you can do them in the same pot or not. I like to have the different textures the textures, the colors. My thrillers, I like to have like my salvia. You guys know that I love bringing hummingbirds and butterflies and bees to my garden. So yeah, so I would like salvias. Salvias are one of my favorites for thrillers. This one is, I'm probably going to butcher the name, Teco Maria capensis. But this one, it's called Cape Honeysuckle. This one, what I loved about this one is that this one can climb. It's great for coastal. Do we have a question?
We do. Beck wants to know, are any of the plants you suggested dog friendly?
That's a great question. So I would refer you to look online. The website that I go onto ASPCA. They have fantastic lists on there. I was actually going to bring that up. I wanted to do my little Bob Barker thing, you know, have your pet spayed or neutered. No, the ASPCA, to make sure that the plants are safe, but you can go on the ones that are safe for them, ones that are toxic for them, and there's lists for cats, for dogs. So I can get back to you on that. But I'm going to be including the list of the plants that I have here, and then, like I said, have those photos posted so you guys can see the names. Yes.
Somebody wants to know about the plant that's right in front of the camera here with the variegated foliage. Yeah.
Yes. So this is a prime example. So this one here is Prostanthera ovalifolia variegata. Hopefully I didn't butcher that. But this would be a prime example of something that needs a little bit more water. So I wouldn't want to put it with, you know, the salvia or something that doesn't need as much. So you don't want to soak this one, but it definitely needs more water than the others. So this would be fantastic to have in its own pot. So then this here, I know I'm all over the place today. I'm sorry, you guys. Thank you for bearing with me. This is actually a California native. This is Arctostaphylos emerald carpet. So this one here, it's beautiful as it just kind of covers the ground, or this could be like the spiller too, like a spiller, one that's spilling and pouring kind of trailing over the edge of the pot. I love that one. I love the darkness of the stems. The purple kind of goes with the salvia. These salvias I wanted to show because you guys know I showed mine last time, my favorites. These are ones that had just recently come in. These are Love and Wishes. This one's Wendy's Wish here. These are, I think, the Love and Wishes, these ones. But these ones are gorgeous, even when they're not opened up. They're just so dainty. They're beautiful, but then their blooms, again, hummingbird attractors. This is another Teco Maria. This one stays a little bit smaller. But these are fantastic. Especially this but that's what they call it. It's great for coastal, so like a lot of the plants that can't do the salt, they can't tolerate the salt, this one absolutely can. Flowers again for the hummies. And this one can, you can exfoliate, it can climb like arbors and things like that. I was actually talking to a gentleman about that earlier. This one I would consider, like, this could be part filler, part spiller. I love this. This is the mimulus, the monkey. They call it the monkey flower. And again, hummingbirds love this one. To my son.
No, about the fall planting sale.
Oh.
We had a question about that.
Our fall planting sale right now is our, we have a huge variety of plants that are 20% off right now. I think Suzanne touched on that as far as our fall is for planting. This is a great time. We're super fortunate here because we don't get the frost like most places or a lot of places do that prevent us, that would prevent them from being able to plant. So here we're able to plant year round. Fall is fantastic time, starting seeds. Come on in. We have an amazing variety, 20% off. Yeah, so I don't know if we have any other questions. I know I was supposed to say hi to my son. He really wanted me to say hi. Anyhow, thank you guys for watching. Tomorrow morning, we're going to have James speaking at 9 a.m. He's going to be doing a continuation. Last week, he spoke about California natives in the gardens here. And